How you doing, everyone? It's Julie and Kevin. We're back with another video. We just went to Berlin, Ohio, where all the Amish were, and we had the camper out there. And of course, a lot of people want to look inside because they're curious of what we done to the inside of a box trailer to turn it into a camper.
Yeah.
And the first thing you look at when you look through the door is this thing.
Yeah.
And we do not like looking at this thing. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to get started. I got some wood here. We went and picked up a little bit of wood. We're going to try to build a seat because we have no seat.
Box around it, but also doubles as a seat for our little countertop area.
So we're going to try to make a seat out of it, a commode out of it, and I'd like to build a drawer for the bottom of it. Now listen, I'm not good at drawers. I don't know how many I ever built. I'm sure it's not many, but we're going to try to put a drawer underneath of it for the toilet paper. So when you're sitting on it, you'll be able to pull it out and have the toilet paper down in the bottom. Yeah. That is the plan. Whether it works or not, I don't know. And so we did have to pick up a piece of plywood. We was going to use some poplar wood, but we'd have to glue it all together. Yeah. I'm sure it would have looked better, but
this is more convenient. Easier.
I'm not good working with wood. So this is going to be easier for me to build with. So this is what we're going to use. We got a piece of 3/4 inch plywood. It's 1/32 of an inch shy of being 3/4. Lowe's don't carry 3/4. That don't make sense, but hey, it's the truth. And we had to pick up. I had some 1x6s. And I had one 1x6, and I had to pick up a 4-foot 1x6. Then I picked up a piano hinge. We need about 20 inches of this guy, and it says I can cut this off. So we're going to be using this. And hopefully I can use a couple sliders for the drawer. Yeah. So that's the plan. Whether it works or not, I don't know. But we'll see. And we're going to bring you guys along to watch us do it. So come on, let's do it. Okay, I come up with some measurements on this, but I'm going to wait until the end to give you all the exact measurements for the box for this small toilet. So I'm just going to, you guys are going to have to bear with me, but I'll bring you along for all the work. But measurements at the end.
Because we're not exactly sure if it's going to work out. So
I don't know if I got to cut it down more, make it bigger or what. I hope not bigger because I'm cutting the wood.
Yeah.
Julie's going to put that out. She's going to get too much dirt on it. So I got my plywood marked out. I'm doing a 20-inch piece here. We're going to cut the whole length of it 20 inches. So then we'll start cutting our sides out of this. I was just thinking I need Daryl Stokes here. He said he was so much better at me cutting these straight lines. Where you at, Daryl? I could use you right now. So we got this one cut. We're going to remove that one and we're going to work on this piece of wood first. Alright, I tried the circular saw on one and my line was so crooked. I told Julie I think we should try to do them on the table saw. I'm not a whole lot better with the table saw, but it's definitely better than what the circular saw. So we got two of them cut
19.5 inches.
Yeah, 19.5 on these two by 20 inches tall. Yeah. See, we're trying to get the height and the width and everything, and what we did was we got it measured to where our fingers will go right down around that toilet to pull it up out of the box. That's what I got it measured for. So we're going to cut two more of them 18 inches long, and hopefully we can do this. I don't have a lot of space, or I'd have a table big enough for my table saw to run an 8-foot sheet through it, but I don't have it. So we just got to deal with what we have. So
these ones are going to be 18 inches.
Yeah, there's two of them, 18 inches. Okay. So we got the saw set up. Better get her going.
And then these ones were 18.
Yeah, so we got two of them 19.5 and two of them 18.
Alright, so...
That's going to be a heavy little table,
Box,
I think.
yeah.
I think it might be really heavy. We might end up trying to...
maybe just cut some...
Well, we'll try to eliminate some weight somewhere. But I do want it heavy enough that you can sit on it and nothing happens to it. So, we'll work on that.
Oh, I got plenty of them. It's actually big.
Is it too big?
It might be too big. Look how much room we've got.
Let's see.
We could probably eliminate more, you know.
Width?
Yeah.
And like this way and that way?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that would take off more.
Wait. We don't want it too big.
No.
And you know what? I think this way, I think the depth, I think it should touch. I think it should touch the front and touch the back.
Okay.
Don't you?
And just have a little space on the side.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. Okay. So, we need to...
That's going to be above this.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be above. It don't go below it.
Okay. Because you wouldn't be able to get the lid open.
So, we're saying we could take that much right there off of these.
And then some even off the sides.
I think we could take a lot off them sides. I mean, we're really blind.
Yeah, that's...
Let me see if I could get some type of them. Here, you know what? Yeah, you measure the front. Like right here, when I bring it up to you, I'm going to slide it up to you because right here is where it's going to be. No, yeah, you measure it from there.
From right here?
So we literally could take an inch and 3/8 inch and 3/8 off of there.
Okay.
So that's these side ones.
An inch and 3/8.
Oh, not this. I don't need that. So let's get a measurement on them. Let's take an inch and 3/8 off of them. These two right here. So where it's setting it, inch and 3/8 would be right about here.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty big.
16 and 5/8.
Okay.
Oop. Let's do 16 and 5/8 on this too. Be about right there. Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, I would rather do this and try to figure it out. Now, what about our sides?
Well, they could have come in a little
I'm
bit
gonna
too.
see what I could reach. Like,
I mean, see, your
it's
arms,
gonna be right there.
your arms are bigger, but see, I can get in there and get it out. Let me do it.
Okay. Now you have to hold it up here.
Oh.
Yeah, about right there. Put your hand up against the side. Hand up against the side. I could take an inch and 3/8 from that side.
Okay.
I think I could take an inch and 3/8 off of these ones.
I mean,
it won't be down in there. It's going to, the top of that, the top of the seat will be above this.
okay. So I won't have to stick my hand way down in.
No, go ahead, pull it up. I'm going to show you where your hands are going to be. Right there. That's how deep you got to reach, right there.
Okay. I mean, it might be a little heavy once it's got some stuff in it.
So
but
let's
I
do
think,
an inch and 3/8 off every one of them.
Okay.
Okay.
And that'll eliminate some more weight and bulk.
So let's do, let me just mark these. Inch and 3/8. I don't know why I'm doing it that way, but so we'll take an inch and 3/8 off
Put
of
an
these.
X on that. And
No, we just they're all marked right now. Inch and 3/8, inch and 3/8, inch and 3/8.
I can eliminate this thing, right? Now.
I got these.
Okay.
Let's just take these all, keep those lines up.
Here we
Back
go
to the
again.
phone. bit shorter and hopefully a little lighter.
I
I think it is a little lighter.
Oh,
I'm holding on to the clamp. All right, let's get our
Okay.
pot tea. This is a big test. You only have to go down into this lip.
Uh-oh.
Turn it around the other way.
Oh. I was going to say, oh, no. I don't know. What happened? What did you do?
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
We was only supposed to take it off of one side. Well, we didn't take it off both sides.
No. OMG.
Well, it's only $25 worth of lumber. Well, it fits one way really good. So we only
I think, yeah, it's probably...
What did we do wrong?
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Told you we don't know what we're doing. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
What's the length of this? 18. 18. This is a short. This is 16 and a half. So the commode
It was supposed to stay 18 by 18, right?
We're okay one way.
I still don't understand what happened.
I don't know. When we get it figured out, we'll bring you guys back. But obviously we're screwing up here.
Okay.
Second time around.
Here goes again.
Okay.
Yay! Success.
Now, can you still reach down in there and grab that toilet? Okay, now put your hands where you would on these. Now, stick it down until I tell you to stop. Go slow.
Oh, that's tight right there.
Yeah, right up. It's got to be up right there. It's going to be level with this line right here.
Okay.
You think you can get it out of there?
Yeah, I think I could.
I gotta do that one. Did you dig it all the way up?
No, I didn't
Okay.
do that.
All right, give me that one. Take this one.
You want to go check this?
Yeah.
Good.
They actually fit pretty snug, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. So now these ones, this will be your front. So we're going to use the Craig jig and do all of the Craig jig on this side, these two sides here for the outside of the box. Now we have our groove all cut in there. This groove got to be cut all the way through, but you guys see me using the router on the other pieces.
Yeah, they're over there.
Here's one over there, but
Oh.
it couldn't go all the way through. If the slot went all the way through, then you'd be able to see it on the outside, and we don't want to see it. So we're going to go ahead and use the Craig jig and go ahead and get some of these guys drilled out. I think I might, how many should I put on this thing?
No idea.
Maybe 4, 3.
3 or 4, yeah.
I'll do 3 anyhow. Straight across from each other.
Do you want me to find glue?
see the bottom of that board. Now I'd say as long as you keep that thing flush on there.
Yeah, it's hard to keep it straight because it's slippery. It wants to slide.
Yeah, we'll do our best here. You kind of pinch one side and I'll pinch this side over here. And tell me when you got it good.
I think it's good. Okay, I think right there.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
See which way this guy goes. I think he goes in this way. Okay.
Ugh, messy glue. Those edges. Whoop.
Huh?
I said whoop. Oh, it's dripping.
Real better. We got more paper towels. What side you want up? Up or down?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Oh, a bit of glue down there. What happened?
Get the right side in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to stick out a little bit to fit in the other one, right? Okay.
The little one.
Okay.
Now we got to glue this one.
Let me clean up some of this glue before it dries. I mean, it doesn't really matter a whole lot. You're not going to see it, but...
So this one will glue right around here.
Ugh, let me go get another paper towel. That thing is really messy.
I'm sure it's going to squish out, but
Yeah.
now I got to drill this thing. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we got this much done tonight. I think that's pretty good. It's getting a little bit late. We don't want to make a whole lot of noise, so we're going to stop for tonight. And we'll pick up tomorrow morning where we left off. That'll give us plenty of time to dry up. And we'll set our little potty down in there and see where it's at.
I see.
I'm hoping this all works out. I mean, it looks okay so far. We had this thing all clamped up last night. Not real good at working with the wood, but I think we got a pretty decent looking box here. I think it's together pretty good. This piece will be our drawer on the bottom. Okay, we put this for our support for the drawer. This is where the drawer will go in right here. Well, I'm pretty good at screwing this stuff up, so whatever you do, don't copy what I'm doing. I run this through my router cable and cut this slot in there so I can get that board inside this. Okay, so now I got to get ready to put the drawer together. So we're using the Craig jig here to put our drawer together. I like to glue everything and screw it. So this is a piece of the old shower that we had taken out of the camper. And I kept that old piece of wood. So here we are using a piece of it. The other side looks good. And Julie's probably going to paint this anyhow. So I want to get this down in here, but I want to glue this in. So we're going to put some glue in this track and around the edge of that. Then we'll get our top piece in. So now we can put this piece on. And we're going to want to glue this too. Now we'll try to clean up some of the glue. We got glue everywhere. Okay, there's our drawer. I think it's pretty good. It's definitely built strong. I think the biggest issue I'm going to have is getting it to fit in that box. I tried to do the measurements as best I could. It's that roll of toilet paper, the height of that toilet paper. It might screw me up. I'd have you guys follow along with me, but I'm not so sure I know what I'm doing. Okay, we got our track on for our door, on the drawer itself. Hopefully this thing's gonna work. Now I gotta figure out where it goes inside. Okay, we have our little drawer finished here. And it will hold a toilet paper roll. Probably get about 9 of them in there. At least 9 rolls of toilet paper. 6 for sure. And probably some of the little tablets that you use for the toilet itself. We got the lid built. Now we're not finished with it. Just showing you the progress I got done so far. I don't have the hinge on the lid. But as you can see, the lid is up. It's got a space up inside there, so when you put the toilet in there, you want the rim of that toilet to go a little higher than what this is, so your legs are not resting on this. Now, I know you're thinking, Kevin, how are you going to flush this thing? Well, we're going to cut a hole in here where that little pull lever is, so you can pull that right out of there, right through the front. I know that's not going to look the best, but it's going to have to work. We're going to hide it. We're going to do our best. Now, what Julie's doing right now is she is just trying some of this black walnut stain. We had planned on painting it first, but I said, let's see what a little bit of black walnut stain looks like, and we can kind of go from there. If she likes that,
Oh no, they got under my fingernail.
if she likes that color, then we'll stain it. If she doesn't, she can paint it. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Either way, whatever she wants, I'll be fine with. But the box is coming along. This thing has been a lot harder than what I thought it was going to be to build.
Yeah.
Because you need a chamber. You know, we kind of wanted to make it.
We messed it up a few times and
Oh,
had
yeah.
to restart it.
Definitely good at messing up. If I'm a professional of anything, it's screwing it up. So it's a good thing we got a whole sheet of plywood, because we did screw up a couple pieces. But it does look pretty cool. I think it's going to turn out nice. So we got a few more things to do, and then we'll get you guys back in here. Okay, what we're doing here is we're putting some little legs on this thing so we can put our sliders on here, because we do want this to slide fairly easily. So we just cut some round circles with a hole saw bit, put 1 screw, glued them down. I think these will be just fine. So now we got the handle on, we got our little legs on the bottom of it, and I wanted to show you we got the lid attached. The hinge was probably my hardest part, trying to get it attached on there, which I'm not good at it, but we did it. If I'd have had some 2-sided tape, I might have been a little bit easier for me to do, but I think we got it on there pretty good and straight. Looks pretty nice. So this is going to be the little slot. You're going to have to reach in and pull the flusher. So you'll reach in and pull the flusher out. That way you can flush your commode. wanted to show you guys what I got done so far. We got the hole for the flusher right here. You pull it right out, flush it, push it back in. Now there'll be a little bit more weight in there once there's some water, so that'll hold it into place. We have a drawer done, which holds our toilet paper, and probably at least 9 rolls of toilet paper, maybe even more we can fit in there, which works out nice. We have our lid on. Now, I would like to get one of them little metal things to keep the lid from going too far back. So I'm hunting for one of them now. As soon as I find them, we'll go ahead and put probably 1 or 2 of them on here. That way your lid goes back so far, you'll be able to open your lid and slide it back in there and use your potty. I think this is working out pretty good. We're not finished with it. We've decided to primer and paint it instead of stain it. I don't think the stain looked or went good with the camper.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, guys?
You like that camera, don't you? Okay, so a little bit more to do and we're going to have this guy done. Okay, we have our stay hinges. They finally come in. I ordered these off of Amazon. These hinges are to lock the lid up. Okay, that way the lid doesn't go all the way back. Now they do have softener hinges too. We didn't get them. They were very expensive. These here were very affordable, so this is what we got. And while I was waiting on the hinges to come in, I built a little camper. And I just took some of the old scrap Luan we had laying around here and just drew up a camper and cut some wheels, a little end and a door. And we're not liking the big hole in the front, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to mount this on here, and it will be on a swivel. So when you're ready to flush your commode, you'll be able to turn it around like this, flush your commode, and then turn it back down around there. And it kind of covers up that hole that's inside there. That big ugly hole right here. So I thought that was a pretty cool idea. So let's go ahead. We're going to get this mounted on. Then we're going to get our hinges mounted on. And then Julie's going to be ready to paint. We'll take everything back off of it. Pull all the hinges, the knobs, everything. Let her paint this thing. And then we'll see what it looks like. So we're going to get to putting the hinges on and putting this little guy on, this little camper. Okay, let's go ahead and mount our screw in this lower hole. Now we're not going to tighten that super tight. Okay, so now for our upper hinge, this piece up here. Being that we're not mounting it flush on here, it would be up here mounted. Well, we're not mounting it on this edge, we're mounting it on the inside. So we have to bring it over, and then we're going to keep it 3/8 of an inch away from that wall. Make sure you're 3/8 of an inch away from this. And then go ahead and put your screws in. So now we have one hinge in place. We'll repeat this process on the other side. That's putting our folding support hinge on. I call them stay hinges. Whatever you want to call them, it's fine with me. But they do work, and they work really good. I think them clear pretty good. I think that's going to be okay. Trying to get a little bit of spacer behind there to make sure it doesn't rub the paint when Julie paints it. I don't want it to rub the paint off. Okay, our potty is now finished. Everything is done to it. So all we have to do is take all the hardware back off of it. Go ahead and let Julie paint it up. And then we can put it in the camper. This was a pretty awesome project. I really like how this thing turned out. But it's nice when it's raining outside and you don't have a place to sit. And you don't want to sit on the bed. You could sit on top of this. And it's plenty sturdy enough for anybody to sit on it. So, we're going to get it tearing it apart and get Julie out of here and get her painting. Alright, the potty is all finished. Julie did a good coat of paint on it. It really turned out nice. It's definitely going to do what we wanted it to do. It will hold the toilet paper. You're able to pull your little camper up and flush it through this hole. Now once it has water in it, it's a little bit heavier. It won't move as much. Or a person really could take some small foam and put on the sides of it and kind of pack it in there if it was to continue moving. But right now I think it really worked out nice. I tried to do a spacer behind the little camper to keep it from rubbing the paint. You don't want it to rub the paint.
Yeah. So
I really think it turned out nice, and I'm going to show you guys a picture. We had put it in the camper, and we didn't realize just how big it was going to be.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of extra space.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room in there. So now we've done this. Cost us about $100, right around $100.
Yeah.
I think the toilet itself is probably $90 or somewhere around there. I'm not really sure. I didn't look this toilet up, but so it's not going to work for us. It's just too big and bulky. We got rid of the shower out of there because it took up too much room.
Yeah.
And as you can see in the picture, that it just is a little too big for us. And Julie said when we got just about done with this thing, she said,
why didn't we just hang a curtain up around the base of the table to hide it?
Yeah.
Duh. We never think smart. We always think stupid and the more difficult.
Yeah. We should have just hung a curtain up. It would have been so much cheaper. The only thing is the commode was a little bit close to the ground. It was a little bit short, and having the little drawer on the bottom definitely raised it up and made it more comfortable. I like the drawer for the storage because then you wouldn't have to have that in your camper.
Yeah.
Because if you had 6 rolls of toilet paper and some of your tablets in there, that would be more than enough to take you on a pretty good sized camping trip. Yeah. So guess what? We're going to throw this thing on Facebook and we're going to sell it. And I don't think we should have any problem maybe getting $130 out of it. And we'll let the potty go with it. We only use the potty to pee in.
Yeah.
It's
just
never
at nighttime.
Yeah, at nighttime we would pee in it if we had to.
Don't want to run down to the bathhouse or whatever.
Right. So the commode is clean. Julie has clean.
Still works great.
And it works good. So we're going to get rid of it, and we're going to see if we can get a little bit taller potty. Yeah. Just a little bit taller one. Not bigger, just a little taller.
But yeah, it's still in really nice condition, and everything works great on it.
So yeah, I think it turned out great. So if somebody wants...
And you can still use this for a seat. What we planned on doing with it.
You could put your lid down.
You can even get a pad and sit on the top of it, you know.
Or just sit on it as is.
Yeah, so, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of hated to get rid of it.
And we did put some sliders on the bottom.
Yes,
to keep,
we did.
You know, and keep it from...
Yeah, we did some sliders. The drawer has roller bearings on the wheels. It has wheels on the drawer, which kind of locks in there pretty nice.
Yeah.
We put the hinges, the locking hinges in there. I just know that we're gonna throw it on Facebook Marketplace and we're gonna sell it, and hopefully somebody will pick it up. I think I'm gonna try to get about $130 out of it because I think that's about what it's gonna cost us to get another potty. So, yeah. If you want to pick it up here at the Homestead and you're close by and you want it, we'll sell it to you $130. I think that'll be fair.
It was a lot of work.
Definitely a lot of work.
You've seen us, we screwed it up a couple of times.
I mean, we
had to go back and
we have a lot more money than that in it with the potty and everything. You're going to have to get your own toilet paper though. I'm not letting my toilet paper go.
Stop it.
So, I'm going to leave some links in the descriptions for some of the pieces, maybe some of the hardware. And you guys don't forget we're Amazon Associates, so we get a small commission off qualifying purchases. If you guys want to do a little bit of shopping on Amazon, we really appreciate you going down to the description down below. Click on our storefront, do some shopping up in the top. That helps out the channel and it doesn't cost you any more. We really appreciate it. So, I guess we'd like to tell everyone, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave us thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like.
Till next time.